Yeah, good morning everyone. So this video may will be covering problems on clubbing of income. We'll be covering what's problems on clubbing of income. As you know, separate material is provided for clubbing of income. It's not in module 1, module 2, module 3. Separate material for house property and clubbing was provided. We have to open that material and we'll start the problems on clubbing of income. Okay, so let's start the problem, sir. We'll go from the back end, come to page 21 of the material, question number 17. We'll go from back end, 17 to 1 will cover, and with that clubbing will be completed. Page number 21 of the clubbing material, question number 17. Let us start. In 2012, one more thing, before starting the problems on clubbing, make sure you go through all the provisions of clubbing from section 60 to 65, then only we'll start. If you are not revising the provisions and going through this lecture, I repeat, you will not understand even one problem properly. So if you have not revised the clubbing properly, do not watch the video right now. Close the video, revise the topic of clubbing from your notes from section 60 to 65, each and every section. Please have a look once, then only start the video. Without going through the provisions, you do the video, you will not understand even one problem. So that's a request, please make sure about it. Let's start. Brijesh borrowed 15 lakhs at 15% interest per annum from Ashok for his business purpose. The loan has not been repaid so far. His average bank balance was around 7 lakhs, on which bank not paying any interest. Current account. On June 16, Brijesh wife Tina borrowed from him 7.5 lakh, repayable on demand 7.5% interest per annum. She lent this money and received interest at 18% per annum. In the course of assessment of Brijesh, AO disallowed 50% of the interest paid to Ashok on the ground that in loan to the extent of 50% has been diverted for non-business purpose. Further, the interest earned by Tina by advancing 7.5 lakhs was included in the hands of Brijesh by invoking section 6414. Examine the correctness of action of AO. November 17, 5 marks. Not even one word I understood. Let us draw one diagram and try to explain what is being asked in the problem. Question 17, page number 21. Be careful. Be careful. Now listen. उन क्या बोल रहा है पहले ट्राई टू समझने की कोशिश करेंगे. There is a fellow called Ashok. He gave a loan of 15 lakhs at 15% per annum to a friend called Brijesh. Brijesh is paying interest on the loan. Interest कितना है? 2,25,000 will be the interest. 15 lakhs पे 15%. Brijesh took the loan. Ashok gave the loan. Brijesh took the loan for business purpose. Paying interest. First point. Clear यहाँ तक? Next, what happened? Out of that 15 lakhs, Brijesh gave a loan of 7.5 lakhs to his wife. Brijesh's wife at the rate of 7.5%. ठीक है. Wife is also very clever. She gave a loan to someone. 7.5 lakhs at the rate of 18%. Story clear. Two issues we have in the problem. We'll cover both the issues. पहले issue समझ लेंगे आप. There are two issues we have to cover in the problem. First issue, First issue is when Brijesh gave loan to Brijesh's wife and Brijesh's wife invested that amount to earn interest, will clubbing happen? Just now, I already told you in the lectures, 6414 will not apply if it is a loan. Transfer of loan is not called transfer of asset, and 6414 will not apply. So what is income of Brijesh's wife? Income of Brijesh's wife is 18 lakhs into 7.5 lakhs into, she gave at 18%, she is paying 7.5% as interest, and her income will be the net amount 10.5. 78,750. On this, clubbing provision will not apply. Bole to wife only will pay tax, taxable in the hands of wife. Transferee, that is wife. Taxable in the hands of wife. यहाँ तक clear? So Ashok gave to Brijesh 15 lakhs. Brijesh gave loan 7.5 lakhs, 50% of 15 lakhs at 7.5 interest. Wife gave loan to someone at 18%. Wife is getting net benefit 78,750. On that, clubbing provision will not apply because clubbing provision apply if it's a transfer of asset. The husband, the Brijesh, did not transfer any asset to wife. Giving loan is not an asset. Loan is a point where the liability to repay will arise. The wife is paying the interest also on that to husband. Next rule. Issue number 1. Brijesh is paying interest of 2,25,000 to Ashok. Brijesh. And Brijesh is also receiving interest from wife, that is 7.5 lakhs into 7,50,000 into 7.5%, 56,250. Now department is telling Brijesh, you took a loan of 15 lakhs for your business purpose, utilize for business. But you gave 50% of the loan to your wife. Giving loan to wife is not business purpose. That is what department AO is telling to Brijesh. Brijesh is telling, you leave, that is wife. I gave that amount to some party and getting interest income from that. You leave, that is a third party to me. I am doing a business. For me, wife is a third party. Don't assume it's a wife. Don't see the relationship. For me, it's a wife. I did not give interest-free loan. I gave at some rate and to earn income from my business. So you cannot say giving loan to wife at concessional rate of interest is not business purpose. And government clarified, Brijesh, when you pay interest to Ashok, you can debit this 2,25,000 to P&L account. AO is telling you can debit only 50% of 2,25,000 to P&L account. But government clarified in a Supreme Court judgment that Brijesh can debit the entire amount, not only the 50%. Which 50%? That 50% which is not given to wife. Giving to wife is a personal purpose, but government clarified no, you can debit, and whatever interest you receive, that will be credited to P&L account. Two issues. What about the interest treatment in the hands of Brijesh, and what about the net benefit received by wife from that particular transaction, both we have to write the answer. If you write this way, he'll give you 5 marks out of 5 marks. You can read the answer from page 21, question number 17, or you can copy this as it is. 5 minutes I'm giving you, you can do. You need not, you don't want to copy, you don't copy. Read the answer from page 21, question number 17, or you want to copy, you can copy. Start. Check. Hello, check. Mic testing, check. 1 2 3, check. अच्छे से कॉपी करो सर, चलो प्लीज. हो गया सर, स्टार्ट करें. Fine. So let's continue now. So listen. Question number 16. page 21. Question number 16, page 21. Listen now. I'm reading the question, sir. Be careful. Page number 21 of your material for clubbing and house property. Page 21, question number 16. A small problem to 2 marks, but answer is not given. I'll cover. Ravi gifted his house property to wife Mrs. Ravi and married daughter Divya. The assessing officer served a notice of demand on Mr. Ravi for payment of tax on income derived from said property. Examine the validity of AO's action. एम समझ में आए? एक एग्जाम्पल से समझाता हूँ, सुनो. There is a Ravi. He transferred house property in the name of his wife, spouse, and his daughter, which is married, Divya. So Ravi transferred the same property. So these two becomes the co-owners of the property. Ravi transferred house property, 2-floor building, first floor to wife, second floor to married daughter. What they did, not given the problem, let me take the example so that you understand the concept. What they did, they gave it on rent basis and they got rent of 6 lakhs. Assume karo sir. This is not given, I am assuming this so that I can explain you the problem in a much better manner. Ravi transferred 2-floor building, first floor and second floor. First floor in the name of wife, second floor in the name of married daughter. Both decided they will give the flat on rent. Rent is 6 lakhs. Now the question is, who shall pay the tax on 6 lakhs? ठीक है. Received. Spouse received 3 lakhs. Married daughter received 3 lakhs. ठीक है. चलो. Half. Reference section number. Section 27 we have 5 cases. Under that it is the first case. It is the first case. Transfer of house property to spouse without consideration and not in connection to live apart. Then transferor would be treated as owner and deemed owner. So who is the owner of the first floor? As per Income Tax Act, Ravi is the owner and he will be called deemed owner. And who will pay the tax on 3 lakhs? Ravi will pay tax on this 3 lakhs. Is the first point clear? Is the first point clear? You have to explain section 27. Open your notes of house property. You wrote 27, few chart 5 trees. उसमें से one of the tree will be for spouse. Transfer of house property to spouse without consideration and not in connection to live apart. Then the transferor would be called deemed owner. Then you give to married daughter. Reference section 27 will not apply. You can check section 27 में you wrote transfer of house property to child. Minor child, major child. Major child hai, then 27 will not apply. Even if it's minor child and minor married daughter, then also 27 will not apply. So whether the daughter is major or minor does not matter. This provision of 27 will not apply. You can check one of the cases it will be. So who will be the owner? Married daughter will be the owner as per Income Tax Act. Who will pay the tax? Married daughter only will pay the tax. But AO says, Ravi, pay tax on 6 lakhs. Therefore, the contention of AO is wrong. Ravi will pay tax only on the 50% of the income generated from the house property, and the balance 50% will be paid by the daughter. Now if you read the question, you will understand the question. With values I have made very clear. You have to explain section 27. 27 met 5 cases we have. You will explain those 2 cases which I want in the notebook. First case will be transfer of house property to spouse without consideration, and second is transfer of house property to child, major child, minor child. Major child 27 will not apply, minor child, minor married daughter 27 will not apply, any other minor child 27 will apply. Here married daughter, minor hai to bhi 27 will not apply, major hai to bhi 27 will not apply. So married daughter only will pay the tax. To do this analysis, 2 marks he will give to me. You can read the question number 16 now and then copy this. Chalo. Check. Mic testing. Hello. Check. AO says paid on 6 lakhs by issuing notice of demand. I hope you know what is notice of demand. It is a notice, and it is an order to the SSC to pay the tax. Notice of demand is always given under section 156 of the Income Tax Act. Content is wrong because Ravi will pay tax only on the income which is accrued to wife, proportionate to the wife, and not to the proportionate to the married daughter. On the married daughter only will pay the tax. Please note down. प्लीज जल्दी करो चलो. हो गया? क्लियर? चलो लेट्स कंटिन्यू द प्रॉब्लम्स. फाइन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 को रिव्यू करो. रिव्यू बोलते यू हैव एन आंसर, mark as important. After the lecture is done, you can go through it. That's nothing great you have. Question number 14 में आओ. Question number 14 में आओ. Be careful. Sure. ठीक है? Now listen. Mr. Ram is a Karta of HUF. HUF consists of himself, his wife, and 2 sons. Mr. C, age 28, and D, 16. D, 16 लिखो चिन्नु पापा. So Mr. Ram has 2 children. One is major child, one is minor child. HUF is assessed to income tax and his business income for the year ended is 5 lakhs. And Ram is employed in a private company, earns 6.1 lakhs. बोले तो Ram income is 6.1, Ram HUF income is 5 lakhs. Ram income is 6.1, Ram HUF is 6.1, say 5 lakhs. You are required to answer the following cases. Bit number C will answer. Minor D earned 70,000 by use of special skill and talent. How would the income be taxed? Answer likho. As per section 64(1)(a, as per section 64(1)(a, if income of minor child, for third bit I am giving the answer. As per section 64(1)(a, if income of minor child is earned on account of skill, knowledge, talent, experience, is earned on account of skill, talent, knowledge, experience. Skill, talent, knowledge, experience, comma, then income of such minor child, then income of such minor child shall not be clubbed in the hands of parents, shall not be clubbed, shall not be clubbed in the hands of parents, and shall be taxable in the hands of minor child only, and shall be taxable in the hands of minor child only, shall be taxable in the hands of minor child only. Okay? Bit number D, let us start now, sir. A car owned personally by Mr. Ram was blended with HUF. I own a car. I went to RTO, transferred the car in my HUF name. It was leased out for a monthly rent of 10,000 per month from 1st October 19. Right there, rental income. 10,000 per month into 6 months, 60,000. Why 6 months? October, November, December, January, February, March. $60,000. How would the income be taxed? Likho, reference section 64(2). Reference section 64(2). Go to your notebook. Go to your notebook under clubbing of income summary chart. under clubbing of income summary chart, you will find 64 sub 64 section. Under that 64 subsection 2, you will find this point. You have to copy this. In case assets are transferred by individual Ram to HUF, Ram HUF without consideration, car, income received by Ram HUF shall be clubbed in the hands of individual. So who will pay tax on that 60,000? Ram HUF or Ram? Ram will pay the tax, not Ram HUF. Answer लिख लो ये, then I'll give the conclusion point. This is the point you have to copy in the answer. Copy करो from here to here. You will find this in your notes also under section 64 chart, another 64 subsection 2 in clubbing of income chapter. You will find this also. Partition of HUF is prohibited in income tax. That is second point, but that need not be copied. You have to copy the first point only. This point. Copy karo. Chalo. Sure. Therefore, 60,000 will be taxable in the hands of Ram only. Point number D answer. Therefore, 60,000 will be taxable in the hands of Ram only. ठीक है, चलो बिट नंबर ए. मिस्टर सी कौन है? सन. गिव कैश गिफ्ट टू मिस्टर राम कौन है? फादर. What will be the total income? Exempt, because cash gift received from the members of HUF relative is exempt. लिख लो, it's a cash gift. Son is giving to father, whatever, it's a relative only. लिखो, in cash gift received by HUF, point number A answer. Cash gift received by HUF from members of HUF is exempt from tax. Cash gift received by HUF from members of HUF is exempt from tax. ठीक है. Point number B. The HUF has one property fetching rent of 10,000 per month and some movable assets. There is proposal to make partial partition of HUF. Underline that and write prohibited under Income Tax Act. That's the answer. Partial partition of HUF is prohibited under Income Tax Act 1961. Partial partition of HUF is prohibited under Income Tax Act 1961. This was asked for 6 marks in November 2015. For 6 marks. Now let's continue, sir. Please, sir, jaldi karenge ab. Now come to question number 13. Question number 13. Listen. Mr. Johnny has a business income of 4.28 lakhs and salary income of 1.3 lakhs. His minor son, minor बोलता my mind should go to one section called 64(1)(a). Agriculture income of 1 lakh. Remember, can exempt income be clubbed? We covered. If it is agriculture income, yes, it will be clubbed for tax purpose. Any other income, any other exempt income will not be clubbed. You will have this point in your notes somewhere like this. Can exempt income be clubbed? If it is agriculture income, yes, it can be clubbed for tax purposes. Any other exempt income, no clubbing. The question is that only, can agriculture income be clubbed? This 1 lakh will be clubbed in the hands of mother or father whose income is higher. Mother income is not given. I'll club in the hands of father. Father is Johnny. Johnny is telling exempt income will not be clubbed. Department is telling even though agriculture income is exempt, it will be clubbed because if three conditions are satisfied, agriculture income is taxable. Your individual HUF agriculture income exceeds 5,000 and non-agriculture income exceeds basic exemption limit. Now let us read. The assessing officer clubbed the agriculture income by sum for determining the income tax liability of Johnny. Johnny contends that agriculture income is exempt and cannot cover under 224 and hence should not be clubbed even for adopting higher income tax rate. Department, you are correct. Johnny, you are wrong. Unfortunately, agriculture income will be clubbed even though exempt, but if three conditions are satisfied, it is taxable. Please check the answer. Question 13, check the answer. Okay, next question number 12. Question number 12, right there, it is cross transfer concept. You can check in your notebook. We covered this concept with an example. Answer is also given. You can check the answer also. Whenever you get a diagram like this, it's called a cross transfer, and we covered with example also. Answer is also given, and if I remember properly, these two paragraphs you must have written in your notebook also. Please confirm answers. This and this you can check your notebooks, notes on clubbing of income. These two paragraphs as paragraph 1, paragraph 2 you will find under the notes under the topic called cross transfer. So you have taken the answer from this only, and same you have copied in your notebook also. You can check it out. You can check it out. Nothing great you have to cover there. Question 11 is an outdated problem. Strike off karo usko. Come to question 10. Rose out of his own funds taken an FDR of 10 lakhs bearing interest at 10% per annum payable half in the name of Lily. Bolto Rose transferred FD in the name of Lily and we are getting interest on FD. It's a transfer of asset. FD is an asset. Interest from the asset FD will be taxed in the hands of transferor Lily as a Rose. Rose gave an FD to Lily. Interest is received by Lily. Rose is husband, no? Rose husband है. क्या की नाम आ रहे थे? Wife is Lily. It's a transfer of asset without consideration, not in connection to labor part. 64(1)(4) will apply. So who will pay tax on that interest? Husband, the Rose, the transferor. The interest earned during the year is 1 lakh. Husband will pay tax on that 1 lakh. That 1 lakh was invested by Lily in her business, which resulted in a net profit of 55,000. This I covered like this. If I remember, I gave my car to my wife. Wife gave to Ola 3 lakhs rental income. I will pay the tax. With that 3 lakhs, she purchased a new car. She gave again to Ola 2 lakhs income. On that 2 lakhs, she will only pay the tax. Here exactly the same way. On this 1 lakh, husband Rose will pay the tax. On this 55,000, husband will not pay the tax. Wife only will pay the tax. That is the transferee, and the transferee is the wife Lily. How shall the interest on FDR? Husband will pay the tax. Transferor Rose. Income from business 55,000. Wife will pay the tax. Transferee will be taxed for assessment year 2021. Answer check kar lo please. We covered this scenario also. We covered this scenario as well. No doubt, Usman. ठीक है. Next question number 9. Srimati Shanti carried on the business with the gifted funds of Mahesh. For financial year 1920, Shanti incurred the loss of 2 lakhs, which Mahesh wants to set off from his taxable income. Right there. Can loss be clubbed? Answer is yes. When income can be clubbed, loss can also be clubbed. Because clubbing of income includes loss. Can loss be clubbed? Yes, loss can also be clubbed. Right there, yes. And right. Therefore, the loss of 2 lakhs incurred by Shanti can be carried forward and set up by Mahesh. Therefore, loss of 2 lakhs incurred by Shanti can be set off and carried forward by Mahesh. By Mahesh. Okay? This was question 9. Question 8 is review again. बोलते go home and बोलते go home cut. You are reaching on chichi. Go home बोलते after the session is done you can read it out. Practice answer है 7. H a mentally retarded minor. Underline the mentally retarded. Disability under ATU. Has a total income of 1.2 lakhs for assessment year 2021. The income of father L, mother R is 3.1 lakh and 2.8 lakhs. Remember this. Income of minor child will be clubbed in the hands of the parent whose income is higher. Father income is 3.1, mother income is 2.8, will tax in the hands of father. But in 2 cases, clubbing provision will not apply if the minor child is earning income on account of skill, talent, knowledge, experience, or minor child is suffering from disability under ETU. Mentally retarded is disability under ETU. So you have to explain 64(1)A in exam. You have the notes. You have to check the notes. Whatever you wrote in the notes, that you have to write. पहले ये लिखते. Income will be clubbed in the hands of parents whose income is higher. However, in the 2 cases, clubbing will not apply and minor child only will pay the tax. Skill, talent, knowledge, experience, or suffering from disability. In the given case, as is suffering from disability, 1.2 lakhs income will be taxable in the hands of minor child only. This 1.2 lakhs income will be taxable in the hands of minor child only and will not be clubbed in the hands of parents. and will not be clubbed in the hands of parents. Clear? Sure. Question number 6, again review, simple problem, nothing great you have for practice. Whenever I use the word review, that is for your practice problem, sir, because answers are already given. Okay. Question 5. Now listen. Question 5. Naresh is a fashion designer having lucrative business. His wife is a model. Naresh pays monthly salary of 10,000 per month. This is 6412 reference section. You are a fashion designer. Your wife is a model. You have a fashion show. She is running on the ramp walk. You paid her salary. 6412 says if you are paying any salary commission fees to your wife without any professional or technical knowledge, then that amount will be clubbed in the hands of husband. But here she is a model. AO, while admitting the salaries and deduction, computing the income range, had applied the provision of 64(1) subsection 2 and clubbed the income salary of his wife in Naresh's hands. Discuss the correctness. Supreme Court held one judgment. If certain degrees may you do not, certain profession you did not require degrees or qualification, experience, knowledge, talent will be considered. So here that income, what your salary, what you are paying to the wife, the model, it will be taxed in the hands of wife only, the model, and the clubbing provisions will not apply. You can check your notebook 64(1) subsection 2 notes may you wrote note points. One of the note point will be this point. Please check if I remember. One of the note point will be this point. This point number D of page 11. If a person possesses skill, experience, competence or any line of work, then all this. ये वाला रहता. This is the answer. So go to this particular point in your notebook under 64 subsection 1 clause 2 and write, refer question number 5, page 16. Go to your notebook where you have this point under 64(1) clause 2 and write, refer question number 5, page 16. And I gave the same example also when I covered in this class also. I remember this point, point D. This you will find 100% you will find, provided you wrote it as a homework, because it was given as a homework point. Sure. Next. Question 5 is done. Question 4. Interest of 20,000 on the bank FDR received by minor son of Rajesh. FDR were made by minor son out of stage acting. Suno sir. My minor son got 5 lakhs from a movie. Who will pay the tax on 5 lakhs? Minor son only, because it is an account of skill, talent, knowledge, experience. That 5 lakhs I as a father invested in FD, getting interest on 5 lakhs as an FD. Who will pay tax on this? Government. I already covered in the sessions also. This is not an account of skill, talent, knowledge, experience. This will be clubbed in the hands of the parent whose income is higher. In this problem, my son got some amount from stage acting, that as a father I invested in FD. We are getting interest of 20,000. Who will pay the tax? Chinnu Papa or parents? Chinnu Papa will not pay. The amount will be clubbed in the hands of parent. Whose parent? Mother or father whose income is higher, but you will get exemption of 1500 per child under section 10 subsection 32. Please check the answer. ठीक है, चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Mayur gifted amount of 5 lakhs to wife of his brother, which was held by her for purchase of a house simultaneously in the same day. Mayur brother gifted shares owned by him in foreign company worth 5 lakhs to minor son of Mayur. What will be the impact of such transfer in the hands of transferor and transferee? This is nothing but again cross transfer. Now listen how to do this. This is concept of cross transfer. अब सुनो उन क्या बोल रहा. This is question number 3, page 16. Let me draw the diagram first. Mayur gave 5 lakhs. Mayur bro's wife 5 lakhs. Mayur bro gave 5 lakhs. Gave shares of foreign company of 5 lakhs to minor son of Mayur. Clear? Clear. Mayur gave 5 lakhs to his brother's wife. His brother gave 5 lakhs to the son of Mayur, minor son. Again, it's a diagram like this. It's a cross transfer. First thing, you have to explain cross transfer in exam. CT, cross transfer in exam. The notes will be in your notebook. Definitely 2 paragraphs you will find. The 2 paragraphs you have to write in the exam first and then draw the diagram. Yahan tak clear? Now listen, what did Mayur wife did? Bought property, house property from that 5 lakhs. ठीक है. Now listen, please understand this. Who received from whom what taxability? Mayur brother's wife received what? Cash of 5 lakhs. Correct? From whom? From Mayur. Now please understand, for her, for her, who is Mayur? For her, who is Mayur? Mayur is husband's brother, so it is exempt because the gift is received from relative. Cash gift received from relative is exempt. For whom it is an exempt? For the recipient, Mayur's brother wife, that 5 lakhs is exempt. Second point, who received? Chinnu Papa received, minor son of Mayur. From whom? Mayur's brother. What did they receive? Shades of 5 lakhs. For minor son, who is Mayur's brother? Father's brother. For minor son, Chinnu Papa, who is Mayur's brother? Mayur is father, father's brother, again it's a relative, exempt. For whom it's an exempt? Chinnu Papa, it is exempt. Now listen. From the house property, we can derive rental income or capital gain, sale of property income. Who will receive? Mayur bro wife will receive, but that income will be clubbed in the hands of Mayur bro as per the cross transfer concept. From house property income, we can derive two types of income. One is the rental income, one is the rental income, one is the capital gain on sale of property. Brother's wife will receive, but clubbed in the hands of brother, from shades of foreign company. We can earn dividend income, we can earn sale capital gain on sale of shades. Who will receive? Received by minor son. Who will pay the tax? 64(1)(a) will apply. Bolto on this income will be clubbed in the hands of parents, that is either Mayur or wife of Mayur, whose income is higher. Mayur or wife of Mayur, whose income is higher. If you write this, 4 marks he will give you in exam. He will give you 4 marks in exam. ठीक है, this is question number 3. चुपचाप कॉपी कर लो. You can check your cross transfer concept on exactly same I covered. The example might be different, but the concept remains the same. चलो कॉपी करो. चलो. अच्छे से कॉपी करो सर. चलो. Explain charitable cross transfer provision in the exam. Then you will copy this. All this. प्लीज जल्दी करो यार. चलो. लास्ट 1 minute. चलो. ठीक है. I hope it's completed till here. This was question number 3. Fine. नहीं हुआ तो pause the video and copy please. Question number 2. Before I start question number 2, let us start question number 1. We'll have 2 problems, 1 and 2. We'll do 1 first and then 2. Question 1. State the situations which the clubbing provisions apply as to income of husband and wife. Remember, there are 4 sections which speaks about clubbing for husband and wife. 6414, note down. These type of questions will not answer in exam. You should know. 64 1 clause 7, 64 subsection 1 clause 2 and section 27. These are 4 sections under Income Tax Act which speaks about husband and wife and clubbing. 27 is deemed donor में 5 cases में 1 case is on husband and wife only. 6414 is transfer of asset to spouse without consideration not in connection to live apart. 6417 transfer of asset to third party for the benefit of spouse. 27 में 5 cases we have. What is it? 1 case is on house property में, 1 case husband and wife. 6412, if you're paying salary, remuneration, fees, commission to wife without any professional or technical knowledge, you're showing that as she is working as an employee and paying the amount, but she does not have the professional knowledge, adequate knowledge to do the job, then clubbing provisions will apply. These 4 sections are those four sections where clubbing will apply for husband and wife. Note down कर लो, exam में ये सब chiller questions he will not ask. This was taken from a CMA examination part. But CA examination, this type of chiller questions. It's not chiller question as such, but this type of theoretical questions will not be asked for CA examination. CMA also they have stopped asking such theoretical questions, sir. This was long back in your examination for CMA purpose. Done? ठीक है. Now question number 2. Mr. A gifted house property value 50 lakhs to his wife Mrs. B, who in turn gifted the same to Mrs. C, daughter-in-law. The house was let out for rental monthly of 25,000 per month throughout the year. Then the total compute the total income of A, Mrs. C. Will your answer be different if the said property was gifted to his son, husband of Mrs. C? कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया सर, चुपचाप सुनो. Mark as important question. I repeat, mark question 2 as important question. Mark question 2 as important question. Two cases we have. We'll first cover the first case. We'll first cover the first case. Now listen. A transferred house property to wife. Wife name is Mrs. B. Mrs. B transferred house property to her son's wife. Son's wife is Mrs. C. ठीक है. A transferred to wife. Transfer of house property to spouse. Section 64(1)(4) will not apply. Section 27 will apply deemed owner concept. 64(1)(4) is basically transfer of asset other than house property to spouse. A will be called deemed owner. B transferred house property to son's wife. Ante Mrs. B is mother-in-law, Mrs. C is daughter-in-law. This is 64(1) clause 6 concept. Transfer of asset to son's wife. Mrs. C gave that property on rent basis. Rent is 25,000 per month into 12 karo 3 lakhs. If the question is silent, I'll assume this rent as GAV only. You will get municipal tax is not given, so less municipal tax, 0, 3 lakhs is your NAV only. You will get standard deduction of 24A at the rate of 30%, 90,000. 24B, interest is not given, 0. 2,10,000 is income from house property. This is at 30%. 30% of 3 lakhs. Now the question is, who should pay tax on this 2,10,000? If I read 64(1) clause 6 section, if an asset is transferred to son's wife, income from the asset will be clubbed in the income generated from the asset will come in the hands of transferor. So transferor will pay the tax, that is mother-in-law, that is Mrs. B. If I read 64(1)(6) section, if I read section 27, if a person transfers house property to spouse, husband to wife or wife to husband, transferor would be called deemed owner, that is Mr. A. So if I read 6416 section only, Mrs. B will pay tax on 2.1. If I read section 27 only, Mr. A will pay the tax. If I read these together now, government clarified, if these together is read together, we will first give priority to the first transaction, and the first transaction was covered under section 27, and this 2,10,000 will be taxable under section 27 in the hands of Mr. A only. This 2,10,000 will be taxable in the hands of Mr. A only. I transferred to my wife, wife gave to son's wife. When I transfer to wife, 27 will apply. My wife gave to son's wife, 6416 will apply. If I read together, first transaction will be given, this will be given priority, this will apply. Now he is telling case 2 में क्या हुआ? Mr. A transferred house property to wife. Wife is Mrs. B. Mrs. B transferred house property to Mr. C, the son. Here it was daughter-in-law, son's wife. Here it is son. Then this 2 lakh will be taxable in the hands of son only. So when Mrs. B transfers to Mr. C, 64(1) clause 6 does not apply. 64(1) clause 6. 64(1) clause 6 will apply only if it's a son's wife. 27 also will not apply. 27 will apply. 27 will apply when it is transferred to minor child other than minor married daughter. I am assuming he is a major. Assume he is a major son. We should be legal enough, sir, to understand this. So this 2,10,000 in the second case will be taxed in the hands of Mr. C, the son. In the first case, in the hands of Mr. A. Now please read the question. Answer is also given. You can copy this also, and this completes for you the problems on clubbing of income. Please check. Read the question once, please, quick. Okay. Have a nice day, sir. This completes the problems on clubbing of income. Have a nice day. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.